So today our topic is some Shunga contribution to art. So Sanskrit became a key language for philosophy and literature with works like Patanjali's Yoga Sutras compiled during this time. So इस टाइम के ड्यूरिंग में संस्कृत जो थी वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड की लैंग्वेज बन चुकी थी फॉर लिटरेचर एंड फिलोसफी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पतंजलि के योगा सूत्रस विच वर मेड ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम. Shunga supported literature, art and architecture. So जो Shunga empire था, they were very much supporting the literature, art and architecture. The capital of Shunga dynasty was Pataliputra and Vidisha. Because of such a large empire, they got two capitals named Pataliputra and Vidisha, and they lasted until about 73 BCE. So what are stupas? Stupas are Buddhist commemorative monuments usually housing sacred relics associated with the Buddha or other saintly persons. So the stupas they were mainly focusing on Buddhists, and they were made for resting of people for the prayed for God. The Buddhist monks prayed there for Buddha. And the prominent stupas from this period can be found in Bharut, which is in Madhya Pradesh, which was originally constructed by Ashoka but later expanded because Ashoka made that stupa over there, and after he died the Shungas continued to renovate it and made it more beautiful. So it is situated in Satna, which is a district of MP, and this was enlarged and renovated by Shungas in the mid 2nd century BCE. And this is very important stupa for sculptures, and very important thing is that the red stones were used to make the railings. The railings used some beautiful arts which were contributed by Shungas, and therefore it is a very important place for the Buddhist people. Shunga dynasty introduced the ideas of Toran as beautifully decorated gateways. तो जो Shunga dynasty थी, there were some beautiful decorations called Torans which were almost on every monument was made on gateways. Thank you.